Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome to my private New Year party. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Ali, otherwise known as Tarot Romance. Here with your taroscopes for January 2017. Cheers. Yeah, drunken tarot today. I'll be fine. I've just made a video of all the astrological goings on in January, and I was going to put it ahead of all, like tack it on all the tarot videos, but I think it might be too long, and I'm aware not everyone watching this is interested in the astrology, so if you want to have a look at that, there's a separate video floating around somewhere with the astrology of January 2017. Okay, and I'm back. Those, not all of you may know, but I've not been managed, I apologise, to find the time to do the videos on November and December, which is a shame because I love doing these videos, and that's why I've joined Patreon. I'll put a link below, there might be a link here too. Have a look at my Patreon page, please, and those of you, if you are able to afford a couple of dollars a month to help keep these videos, I mean, I'm going to do my best to keep these free videos going anyway, but I'm not going to promise it's going to actually happen every month, because it does take a hell of a lot of work and editing, and I'm sometimes have to do stuff to pay the bills. So yeah, I'd appreciate any help to my Patreon page, which I just recently set up. Have a look at it. Yeah, okay, let's crack on. Hey Pisces, Happy New Year, Pisces. I've thrown your cards. And your card of joys, you have the Six of Cups. This is a lovely card. It's a card of innocence. It's a card of childhood. So this new year, maybe you've gone home for Christmas and you're revisiting people from childhood. Six of Cups, also in some decks, not particularly this deck, but in other decks I've used, is a card of meeting someone really sexy that fires you up on all levels. So that's a possibility. I'm not using that deck right now, but I just wanted to throw that out there because it's making me think of it. But it's also of rekindling friendships from your past, and maybe ex-lovers. But yeah, it's a card of innocence and childhood fun and friends. It's in your position of joys, so any of those things I've just mentioned could bring you joy this month. And you could, as you're watching this, be in your childhood home, for example. I don't know, maybe you've left for New Year, but if you've gone over Christmas, I love this card. It's really nice. Maybe you'll meet your old sweetheart from school and renew a friendship. I don't know. There is a possibility, Pisces, if you're single, that you could meet someone that feels like, you know, even if they're a stranger, that you know them all your life. You know, you could possibly meet a soulmate in January 2017. Yeah, I do think there's an opportunity here for you to meet someone that that you once knew. Your challenges is difficult. Your challenges is the Five of Swords. Somebody else had this. I can't remember who. And this card, I personally think it's mental. It's swords, and it's about slaying the devil in your head who puts you down. About negative thought patterns, or not just puts you down, puts other people down. You know, when you're, for example, judgmental about others. So it could be thoughts about not being good enough, or focused on your last relationship, which ended in disaster. The challenge, which is what this position is to not think. You know, just focus your thoughts on the present, on even if you think there is nothing good in your life, find the thing, find something nice. Oh, there's a rose. There's a rose in the garden. There's what are those flowers called? I was gonna dewdrops, snowdrops. There's snowdrops. There, whatever's pretty. Just focus on the good stuff, and don't allow your thoughts to the negative, because that's actually your challenge. Because you're running, you have a tendency to run on wheels and to think about the past so much, which is going to create more of that in the present. Different people, same circumstances. And you have an opportunity here to meet someone wonderful. And if you're a Pisces that's actually in a relationship, maybe you've been having problems, and the challenge is the same. It's to focus on what is good in your partner, and only that. Because then if that is in your vibration, then that is only what they can give you back. It's only by focusing on what you don't like and talking about what you don't like and saying you have to change this, it is what's keeping it coming back, because the universe will just give you how you're vibrating. You know, it's not judgmental. The universe doesn't say, oh, well, you've been good, so you know, that's rubbish. It will give you however you're thinking. It will give you more of it. And you have such a wonderful opportunity here to find wonderful love, or to rekindle, or to actually make a new start with your current lover. And if there's been a lot of shit that's gone on with your past lover, if you do meet an ex-lover, your challenge is to start again and not bring up all the old shit. If that's the way you go. I'm not saying everyone's going to meet an ex. You could just have a nice time with old friends or family. And what you need to know is another swords card, which is mental, but I mean mental in it's about the mind, not mental. Which is the Seven of Swords. But I really like this card. This card is what you really need to know. Is you need to assert your individuality, and you are you, and not to be swayed by the masses saying, all your friends, oh, you need to do it like this, or you need to do it like this. This is Pisces. You are a complete individual, and you know you are. And it's about being brave enough to assert your individuality, and to dance to the beat of your own drum, not listen to anyone, however close they are to you, and saying you need to do things this way. That is what I feel this card is saying you need to know. You really need to dance to your, I mean, I'm sure you do in many areas of your life, but there is some areas, or there's some circumstance or something's happening now where you're not being 100% true to yourself. You need to be you. There's, for some reason in January, it's coming up to remind you. So maybe you've been pulled into some circumstance where you're not really being true to yourself. But it's being pulled up to say, oh, Pisces, remember who you are. Remember how unique and individual you are, and don't let anyone, I mean, it's not saying be bad to anyone, it's just saying remember to be you, your unique, creative, wonderful self. Your challenge this month is to let go of negativity, but your joys seem wonderful. There's no major arcanas here, so doesn't you're about the only sign that hasn't got a huge heavy deal going on this month, like in terms of big life change or anything. So get yourself lucky. I think you are. And focus on I don't know if it's your childhood home or just your friends and family, or it might be a blast from the past, like romantically, or it might be that some Pisces could meet someone really sexy that is perfect for them in all levels, sexually, spiritually, emotionally, seriously. But I think the challenge is there's going to be some self-worth issues in you, and you have to tame the dragon of that in your head, because it's rubbish, because you are wonderful, and you have to let go of the negative thought processes, not just about what you think about yourself, but also what you think about, you know, others, anyone, strangers in the street. Oh, don't like what they're wearing or whatever. It's all adds to our vibration. So think about that, and your message is to carry on being unique and being you. That's the message. Sorry it's not more romantic, but let me know in the comments how that pertains to you, and what happens in January. Happy New Year.